And I, along with Vicky K, BKY, and L, KPAC, will be your net control stations this morning for the Wednesday edition of the Morning Brew on September 17th, 2025. Our question this morning was sent in by Roger, and for RHE in Fort Lauderdale. Do you carry an umbrella in your car? Very simple, yes or no. Should be nothing but a yes or a no. Do you carry an umbrella in your car? And once again, it was sent in by Roger and for RHE from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I have a good list of check-ins here this morning. I got Roy, I got Adam, got Wayne, got Keith, Ray, Gil, Mark, Eric, Greg, Bill, and Chuck from Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Put you guys all in queue. Those are our text check-ins. Let me see if we have any mobiles. Who do we have? Mobile stations this morning like to get in here and say good morning. Mobile stations only. Call signs twice. Once again, this is Dick, WB2JPQ.
Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November, mobile.
Charlie Lima Hotel,
Juliet, mobile.
November 8, Charlie Lima Hotel, mobile.
Kilo Charlie 3, Radio Bravo, Bravo. Kilo Charlie 3, Radio Bravo, Bravo, mobile.
Golf, Uniform Yankee. Kilo, Juliet 5. Golf, Uniform Yankee. Guy, mobile.
Victor Alpha 3 Bravo Victor Hotel. Victor Alpha 3 Bravo Victor Hotel, mobile.
Start with mobiles. We got Brian, we got Guy, we got Ron, we got Brent. Wade, and NHCLH, and Mr. Gainesville, Henry's, KZ4JN. As always, good morning to you. Once again, our question, do you carry an umbrella in your car? And that was sent in by Roger and for RHE.
Good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vic, and everyone else that's awake. I certainly do carry one, even though I live in the Sunshine State. But, you know, to get oranges, to get rain. I hope everyone has a great day, and I appreciate what you're doing. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November. Back to you, Dick.
And it's our first yes this morning. NHCLH, Bedford, Michigan. You get rain in Michigan?
Good morning to you and everybody else on the crew. Yeah, I definitely carry one in the car. I do not like getting wet, so it's a must-have. And back to net control.
I got one in my car too, you never know. Good morning to Brent in Pensacola, KF6HDJ.
Well, good morning, Dick, and the rest of the Brew crew. I do not. I've never found umbrellas to be all that effective, even the large golfing ones. So I end up just carrying a spare change of clothes and, change when I get to my destination. Back to net control, KF6HDJ.
Our first no with an explanation. Alrighty, how about Ron? KC3RBB, morning.
Good morning, net control, and the rest of the crew out there today. Roger that. I do carry an umbrella with me right now, and anytime I travel, I take one flight with me to have it on the other end. Back to you, net control.
Another yes from Nazareth, Pennsylvania. How about Guy? In Louisiana, KJ5GUY. Good morning, Guy.
is KJ5 Golf Uniform Yankee Cajun, Southeast Louisiana, and I do carry an umbrella, considering the amount of water we have around this area all year round. It's almost like Southeast Asia, like a monsoon season around here sometimes. Anyway, back to you, Net Control. Thank you for taking my call. KJ5 Golf Yankee, laser them off over today.
Thank you, Guy. VA3BBH, good morning. What's the umbrella situation in Canada?
Yeah, good morning, Net Control and everybody else aboard. 7-3 all the way around, VA3BBH here. Just approaching Wheatley, Ontario, just on the way into the office for another day of work. Umbrella situation, well, usually just in the spring and partway through the fall, we get lots of rain here in this part of Ontario, just south of Michigan. So no umbrella in this vehicle, just a snow scraper. Back to you. Have a great day. Thanks for being there.
Yes, the snow scraper is much more important than an umbrella in this climate. That is absolutely for sure. All right, let's go up to the top of this text check-in here, work a few texts. I'll come back and work some mobiles. Roy, K8BYU, up at the top of the list as usual. Good morning, Roy. Anything from Roy? Let's go to Adam. W9AFK.
Good morning, everybody. And yes, I carry two umbrellas in the car, one for myself and one for the missus. So, and I got to figure out how to beat Roy on this text check-in thing in the morning. W9AFK, back to net.
Woke up 2 weeks ago, I think it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had to go out for an appointment, so I texted in at 3 and he texted in at 4, so that was the only way I figured it out. Got to set your alarm for 3 a.m. Thanks, Roy, or thanks, Adam. Let's move on to Wayne, KC2NJB. Good morning, Wayne.
Hi, Dick. Bumble as well, KC2NJB here. Yeah, occasionally I have an umbrella in the car. I also have a snow scraper during the winter months, and I used to have to keep chains until we got, real snow times. Have a quick day.
Alrighty, I do think yes is going to be the predominant here. W9QJQ, Keith. What about you?
Well, Dick, being an ex-truck, now I'm not truck driving. Just unpractical for me ever have an umbrella and trying to jump in and out of a truck when it's raining. So no, I don't carry an umbrella. I'm more of a rain jacket with a hood kind of guy, so more practical for me when I was jumping out in the truck, so I've just done that all my life. No umbrella.
Right, we got you down for a hoodie kind of guy. Thanks for being there, Keith. How about Ray in Beaver, Pennsylvania? I bet you both you and Anna each got one in the car, or wherever when you go out. You probably each got your own. Probably not in the car, because I really don't think you got a car, but when you go out, I bet you each carry one when it's raining. Good morning, Ray, N3DQD.
Hello, Vicky. Everybody else in there this morning. Actually, we do not. We do not carry them. I guess we just prefer to get wet. This is N3DQD.
All right, one for getting wet. Morning to Gil in Orlando, K4GDS.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and everyone else. I have one in the car, but it's more for decoration. I'm not a fan of using it. K4 GDS back to net.
One for the decoration column. All right, go. Mark and Elma. K2 EDS. Good morning, Mark.
Good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky, and everyone else on the crew. As far as an umbrella, yes, I do carry an umbrella in the back of the car. And just a reminder, tonight, Wednesday night, open mic night, 8 p.m. Join us. Check in anytime between 8 and 9 p.m. Have a great day. KE2 EDS.
Oh, thank you, Mark. Eric, Gravenhurst, Ontario. Oh, I bet you do. You guys get rain up there. VE3XTD, good morning. Good morning. Yes, no umbrella in the car. I have the storm covers for the camera gear, but I don't have any electronics in me, so I'm not going to worry about getting wet. One wet column, Vicky. Alrighty, thank you for being there. WB3EYR. Morning.
Hey, good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky. This is KB3EYR. And negative to the question, I usually just make a run for it. I found they're more hassle than they're worth, so I just make a dash for wherever I'm going. Have a great day. Back to net control.
I'm kind of with you. The question is, do you carry an umbrella in your car? Doesn't say anything about using it. I don't think very seldom have I ever used it, but I do carry one. I'm kind of with you. Woodstock, Georgia. Good morning, Bill. KI4EGQ.
Well, good morning, Dick. KI4EGQ. No umbrella, but I have a nice Gore-Tex rain jacket. If you have to get out and change a tire, or God forbid, get in a car wreck or something, at least stay, dry and hopefully warm. But everybody have a great day. KI4EGQ.
Rain gear. All right, thank you, Bill. Last on the text check-ins for a while is Chuck in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, W3CVE. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and everybody on the Brew there. Put me down for a yes there, Dick, and have a great day, W3CVE.
Yes, it is. Do I have any more mobiles? Do I have any more mobiles that didn't make the first round? Mobile stations only.
Kilo 4, Kilo
Juliet,
KK4, KZZ.
Juliet, mobile. Good morning.
Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel, Whiskey 5, Whiskey Lima Hotel.
Kilo Charlie 5, Lima, Whiskey Yankee. Kilo Charlie 5, Lima, Whiskey Yankee. No traffic. Good morning. Take 4 Fiesta, Kilo Corvette 4, Victor Sierra, November. Whiskey 5, Sierra Z Sierra, Whiskey 5, Sierra Mobile.
November Alpha 2, NA2F, in and out. Wow, got a lot of mobiles. Let me work these mobiles here this morning. We had NA2F. He was mobile. He's in and out from Wilmington, North Carolina. We got Steve W5Z. SZS. He's mobile. We got Joel. AC2GRN. I guess he was mobile via the text line apparently. We got Richard, KQ4VSN. KC5LWY was mobile. W5WLH. W8STJ. KK4KZZ. I guess KK4KZZ is the top of the list. Good morning. You're our first mobile here on this round. And our question this morning, do you carry an umbrella in your car? And that was sent in by Roger and 4RHE. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Yes, I do have an umbrella in the car. I don't use it much, but my wife does. Even when it's sunny, she doesn't like to be in the sun. So, the answer is yes. And hope everybody has a great day. KK4KZZ.
Yes, thanks. Let's go to Steve in Rochester Hills, Michigan, W8STJ.
Hey, good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning here on the Morning Brew. Answer for me is no, but I put one of them in the car because I own like 3 of them, but might need one of these days. But for right now, answer is no. Hope everybody has a great day ahead. This is W8STJ.
Definitely a no from Steve. We heard that. No. Good morning to W5WLH.
Good morning to the net. Yes, I do carry an umbrella. W5WLH.
It is for you. And Andrew was in and out this morning. KC5LWY. Good morning to you, Andrew. We'll go to Richard. KQ4VSN.
Good morning. Yes, I do. Umbrella in my truck. I think my wife told me to put it in there. I don't use it, but if my wife is in my vehicle, I have to pull it out. So, yes, definitely have an umbrella. Thank you. Good morning.
And I guess I'm in the situation. She put it in there. She's the one that uses it. But to answer the question, yes, I do have one in my car. Thanks, Richard. How about Steve, Abilene, Texas, W5SZS.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, everybody on the crew. Yes, I do carry one in the car. Just can't remember the last time I ever used it. But it is in there. Other than that, hope everybody has a blessed day. Whiskey 5 Sierra. Back to net control.
We got yes. And 2AF from Wilmington, North Carolina was in and out. Let me work these 2 text check-ins, and then I'm going to go to some more radio check-ins. We got Joel, KC2GRN, KC2GRN.
Good morning, Dick and Vicky and everybody on the Morning Brew. KC2GRN. Yes, I do carry an umbrella in the car. And occasionally she's called to use it. Looks like a partly cloudy day with a chance of rain today here on Long Island. But other than that, every day. Everybody have a good day, and KC2GRN back to them.
Down for yes. Let me go to Anna, and we already know your answer, Anna, but good morning. KD2AJN. How's your day starting out?
Good morning, Dick and Vicki and everyone else in there this morning. Well, yes, you know my answer is no, but I want to elaborate a little bit. It's very hard to carry a cane and use it properly and carry an umbrella in the other hand and try to get where you're going. And you can't carry any packages. Everybody have a great day. KD3AJN.
Well, thank you for sharing that, Anna. Let's take some radio check-ins. Anybody anywhere like to get in here on the morning brew? This is number 1052 on the 17th of September. And this is Dick, WB2JPQ. Anybody anywhere? Slow and orderly, call signs twice.
Net control, please copy N9 BBM. N9 BBM, Nathan, Chicago.
KE4NTG Mobile.
KE9DUU, Kilo, Echo, Delta, Uniform, Steve, Indiana.
Kilo Delta 6 Delta India Quebec, KD60IQ, Todd in and out.
Kilo Quebec 4, Uniform X-Ray Juliet.
Kilo Mike 7 Bravo India Oscar KM7BIO. DJC K4 DJC.
Victor Alpha 3 Yankee Bravo Sierra Bill in Dunville.
W4 PPX Mobile. Amber Pines W4 Mobile.
W9 SAM Whiskey 9 Sierra Alpha Mike, I'll be in and out.
N2BH, N2BH. NY Yankee 2 kilowatt.
November 4 Romeo Hotel Echo. November 4 Romeo Hotel Echo.
Victor Alpha 3 Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha 3
Delta
Kilo
India Tango.
in and out.
This is KJ5DIT. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas.
KK7GY. KK7GY.
Uniform Yankee. KD2YUY. That's a good place to stop. What a good list. We got Charles, KD2YUY in Syracuse. Good morning to Chuck, KK7DY. We got Matthew, KJ5DIT. Jenzik, VA3KTJ. Roger, and for RHE, the originator of this morning brew question, N12YK, we're not sure if that's right. We'll fix that when we get to it. Good morning to Bill, N2BH. We got Sam, who was in and out this morning, W9SAM from Union, Ohio. You have a nice day, Sam. Thanks for checking in. Our friend Don from Hollywood, W4PPX. We got Bill, VA3YBS. Another Don from Huntsville, Alabama, K4DJC. And just before Don was at KI7BIO. We might need a correction on his call. KI7BIO or something like that.
Yes, sir. That's Kilo Mike 7 Bravo India Oscar, KM7BIO.
Fixes it, John. KM7BIO. Very good. We got KJ, KQ4UXJ. Todd from Yucca Valley, California. My friend Todd was in and out this morning, KD60IQ. And way up here at the top of the list was Steven, KE9UDUU. Hope we didn't miss anybody. Vicky's going to run this list. Good morning, Vicky. This is Dick WB2JPQ.
Good morning, this is Vicky, K8.
Got me to BA.
And first up is Nate, N9 BBM.
Good morning, Vicky and Dick and the whole group. It's Wednesday. I do have an umbrella. Sometimes it pops up out of nowhere when it rains here in Chicago. Hope everyone has a great day and good middle of the week. N9 BBM back to net control. Thanks for running the net.
Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day. Next up, we've got KE something TG. Can you come again, please?
Kilo Echo 2, Golf, Golf, Delta. Kilo Echo 2, Golf, Golf, Delta. And I do not carry an umbrella in the car. Have a great day.
No umbrella it is. Thanks for stopping by. Stephen, KE9DDU.
Good morning, everyone on the Brew crew. This is Stephen, Postville, Indiana. Yes, there is an umbrella in the car, but it's mainly for my wife. She put it there. I don't think she's ever even used it, but it's there. Anyway, have a good Wednesday to everybody out there. This is KE9DUU.
Thank you, Stephen. And today's question is, do you carry an umbrella in your car? KQ4UJX. KJ, you're up next.
Good morning, Vicky, Dick, in the morning, Brew. I do have a umbrella in each vehicle. I don't like to get wet out there when it's raining. KQ4UXJ back to net control, 73.
Have a good day. John, KM7BAO.
Hey, good morning, Vicky, everybody on the Brew crew. No, I do not carry an umbrella in my truck, but it's a new truck, and I haven't put an umbrella in it yet, but it's probably because the last truck before I traded it in, I took all the junk out of it, and it was an extreme amount of stuff that I never used, and that umbrella was included in there. Being in Arizona and this valley, rain is pretty sparse, and when I took the umbrella out, I opened it and it completely fell apart. So that told me that I probably don't need one. But back to net control. It's KM7BIO, Mesa, Arizona.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised they sell umbrellas in the desert. Donald, K4DJC.
This is K4DJC. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning, crew from Huntsville, Alabama. I carry an umbrella in the car. Unfortunately, sometimes it starts raining when I'm leaving work and I get soaked before I get to the car. But yes, one is always in the car. Good morning to everybody. Have a safe day. K4DJC 73.
Thank you. Yeah, I
If it's raining hard enough, I just seem to outweight it anyway. Bill, VA3YBS.
Dick and everybody else this morning. Yes, I carry an umbrella in my Jeep and along with a first aid kit and some tools. You never know what you're going to need. 73 to everybody, this is VA3YBS, and back to you.
Have a good day. Don, W4KTX.
Good morning, Vicky and everybody on the Brew crew this morning. I carry two umbrellas. I have a large one for when the girlfriend's with me, and I have a collapsible. And if all else fails, I always keep some soap on the rope. Back to you.
Thank you, Don, and I'm sure she appreciates it. Bill, N2BH.
Hey, good morning, Vicky, Dick, everybody. No, I don't own an umbrella. I get wet like a manly man, and today we'll probably be taking a nice long motorcycle ride. 2BH.
Thank you, Bill, and I just realized there's a handful of people up here that got hit, so we'll go back up to them. J, K1, NCO.
Hey, good morning, Vicky, and good morning, everybody on the Brew crew. Yes, I do carry one. Being here in Orlando, it rains a lot here in the summertime especially, and it's a must to have one in the car. Send it back to you, Vicky, and the crew, and everybody have a great day. K1 MCO.
You too, J. Joe, KM4WZD.
Hey, good morning, Vicky. Good morning to the crew. I do have an umbrella in the car, so you can put me down as yes. However, if it's pouring down rain, I'm probably getting wet anyway because it's in the back seat and I'd have to go fetch it before I was able to deploy it and use it for anything useful. Anyhow, everybody, happy Wednesday. Take care, and 7-3. It's KM4WZD. Back to net.
Thanks for stopping by. Ken, 84KT.
Yeah, good morning. This is 84KT, the Villages, Florida. Good morning to everybody. No, I don't carry an umbrella in the car. I only recently moved to Florida. Before that, I lived in Las Vegas, where the chance of rain is like hitting the lottery. So I didn't need one, but maybe I should consider it now. Everybody have a great day, and 7-3.
Nah, the car is your umbrella. David, N6QDY.
Good morning, Vicky, Dick, the Brew crew, and everybody in the Zoom control room. M6QDY. Go ahead and put me down for a yes. Yes. Back to net control. Everybody have a great day. M6QDY clear.
Good to hear from you, David. This is Vicky, K8VKY. Today's question, do you carry an umbrella in your car? Next up, Jeff, KG8QP.
Good morning, Vicky, Dick, and everybody on the Brew crew. Yes, I do have umbrellas in all the cars, and typically when it rains, I forget to carry them. So with that, whichever pays your game, KG8QP.
Thank you. And next up, I'm not sure about this call sign completely. NY2YK or something similar.
NY2K.
Bravo 9, Mike Quebec Delta, trying to check in.
South section of New York. We have at least one umbrella in the car at any given time. Haven't deployed it lately, but it's there. NY.
Thank you, Adam. We did get to whoever was coming in on top of me. You're welcome to check in after we get to the bottom of this list and take more check-ins. Next up, Roger, N4RHE.
K8BKY, good morning, clever cousin Vicky. Always good to hear your voice. November 4, Rheumatoid Echo. what prompted this question was I came out of the grocery store, and when I went in, it wasn't raining. When I came out, I could hardly get out of the store because there was a line of people waiting for the rain to pass. My umbrella was in the car, and I got soaked. But yes, I have an umbrella for our frequent showers. That doubles as a parasol for the sunshine. A true Londoner always has an umbrella, whereas a Parisian wouldn't be caught dead with an umbrella. My umbrella's on my front porch right now, drying out. November 4, Roger, Ham Enthusiast. Return to net.
Yes, my umbrellas are all parasols more than rain umbrellas. GA3 KTJ Jenswick.
Good morning, Vicky and everyone on the net. Put me down for now. I used to have one, but currently I don't have one in my car this morning. Everyone have a great day. This is all. Back to net control. This is GA3 KTJ.
You have a good day too. Matthew, KJ5 VIP.
Yeah, good morning. Yes, I keep an umbrella in the car, and I generally keep a small poncho that's foldable with me. We live in an area that rain is often likely. 73.
Thank you. And I'm sorry, I think I might have doubled up here. KK7DY.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. This is Clark, KK7GY. No, here in Phoenix, I do not carry an umbrella in my truck. Back to net control.
Thank you, Clark. Have a good day. Charles, KD2YUY.
Morning, and put me in the no column. The SWL and I have a joke that it's not like we're going to melt or anything. So, no umbrella in the car. 73, I'll back to net control. KD2YUY.
And another one for no. Rod, WD8KLB.
This is WD8KLB. Good morning, Ned. Hope everybody's having a good hump day. It is Wednesday, and my answer to the question is yes, of course. Hope you guys all have a great day. WD8KLB, back to Vicky.
Thank you, Rod. Have a good day. Joe, KK4MOW. KK4MOW. Alright, how about N8VFH, Gary?
Good morning, Vicky, Dick, and the crew, and put me down for a no. Please check me in and out, N8 sort of H, back to that.
Bob, KQ8U.
Morning, Vicky, Dick, and the rest of the crew. Yes, I do have an umbrella in my car. I've never used it though. I use the umbrella as parasols at the car shows, and so I realized I can get suntan right through them. So I've got a UV protected one now. Have a good day. KQ8U, back to net.
Thank you, Bob. And next up, and then we'll take some more check-ins, is Carlos at 1 CBM.
Hello, Dick, and everybody else. This morning it's pretty cloudy down here in Miami, boarding up a plane, so I gotta go real quick. It's a no for me, and 1 CBM.
Mobile. November 9 at Del Tango and 9 EHT Mobile in and out.
Kilo Bravo 9, Mike Quebec Delta. Kilo Bravo 9, Mike Quebec Delta.
This is Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Delta Bravo. Kilo Bravo 2, Uniform Delta Bravo. Mike and Sebring.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot.
This is Kilo 3, Delta, Mark Juliet.
South Africa.
Victor Kilo 3, Delta, Mike Juliet.
Alright, we'll hold up there for just a second. I got VK3 DMJ, Kitty3 ATQ, VA3 CRF, KV2 UDB, KB9 MQD, N9 EHT, in and out. We got KF8 EDV and AA5JW. There was a SZY. Could you come again, please?
Bravo, Mike Quebec Delta. Kilo Bravo 9, Mike Quebec Delta.
It is 5 Juliet Yankee, Norman, Durban, South Africa, in and out. Thank you.
Alright, we had a few people coming back. I'm just looking for the South African station, please.
Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf November. Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf November. Tim Windsor, Ontario, Canada.
Alright, one back. Just
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Lima Charlie, in and out.
Okay, I need you to listen up for a minute, please. The South African station only. Thank you.
Net control, this is ZS5 Juliet Yankee. ZS5 Juliet Yankee, the name is Norman. I'm located in the port city of Durban on the east coast of South Africa. I'm in and out, thank you.
Alright, Norman, we got you in there. Thanks for sticking around. We also had a station in there from Mexico. Can you come again, please?
Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf, November. Victor Echo 3, Tango Golf, November. Tim Windsor, Ontario, Canada.
Alright, we got you in there, Tim. Alright, now, anybody else? Take more seconds.
K4MMX, K4MMX.
And we also got a VE3 TG, and then back to the top of this list, we've got KK4 MMX.
Good morning, everyone. Hey, Vicky. This is Kilo 4 Mike X-ray, Craig. Tried checking in earlier on the text. The answer to the question is yes. I keep an umbrella in my utility backpack, which I take with me everywhere, including job sites. So that's always in the truck. So yes. 7-3 to all.
Red light camp.
And thank you, Craig. Jeff, K8, SMN.
Good morning, Vicky, everyone on the Brew. This is KE8 SMN. Put me down for yes. I have two, a big and a small. Both cars have umbrellas. KE8 SMN. Back to net.
All right, Mark, N0, CKV.
Good morning, Vicky, Dick, rest of the Brew crew, everybody else on the net. Happy Wednesday. I do carry an umbrella in the car. N0 CKV, back to net. Well, thank you, Mark. This is Dick, WB2JPQ. Let's go to Ron. AA4HO. Wow, Melmar, Florida. Ron, I haven't talked to you for a long time. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you too, Dick. Nice to talk to you again. I do keep a good umbrella in the car and one of those collapsible ones that are like one-time use. I stocked up on them and actually give them away sometimes. So that's a yes for me, and good morning to everybody on the ECR. This is Ron, AA4HO, Miramar, Florida. Back to you, Dick and Nick.
Thank you, Ron. It's nice to hear you. How about Jim, NW4Q?
Good morning, Dick. Yeah, I carry a couple of umbrellas in the car. Thank you. Good morning to you.
Morning to you, Jim. You have a nice day. Randy from West Seneca. Good morning, W2RBC.
Dick, Vicky, and everyone on the morning brew. No, I don't carry an umbrella in my car. I do have a waterproof jacket and hat, though. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2 RBC.
Well, thank you, Randy. Let me see if I can do this next one right. Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey. How'd I do, Jim?
Well, good morning, Dick and Vicky. Thank y'all for running the net. And it's more like Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey. You got to emphasize that whiskey because everybody likes whiskey. This is A5JW Mobile, James in Spring. Mobile into Houston for work today. Beautiful sunrise ahead of me. And it's a good question about the umbrella because the weatherman said we might actually need them this afternoon. And so yes, I do keep an umbrella in the car. However, my wife hates umbrellas. She's had a few bad experiences in the past of the wind taking them and getting a little out of control, so she just won't use an umbrella, period, end of story. So I carry a single person umbrella because even if I'm holding the umbrella, she won't get under it. With that, I'll say 7-3, hand it back to net. Everybody have a blessed day and stay safe out there. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile. We'll be monitoring.
Thank you, James, and I will work on that whiskey at the end. Thanks for having a little fun with us this morning. Michael from Farmington Hills, Michigan, KF8EBV.
Good morning, Brew Crew. I appreciate you guys doing the net, and always keep an umbrella in the car. Back to you, net control, KF8EBV.
Always was emphasized there from Michael. All right, Doug was in and out this morning, N9EHT. Good morning, Doug, if you're still listening. Jack, KB9MQD. What's the status on the umbrella in your car? B9MQD. Jack, are you still with me? Last time for Jack. KB9MQD. Jack, are you still with me? Jack, if there's any of the control stations for the W4MOT, the reason you're being taken off, and I'm going to block you now, is you have a tone coming. Perhaps you're not hearing it. You might not be hearing it local, but we had to take you off the other day for that. So obviously somebody's reconnecting it. So just maybe you can look at it. Maybe we can work with you after the net. But you have a tone coming over the system. I'm going to take you off. Thank you. All right, let's move on to Mike in Sebring, Florida, KB2UDB.
Good morning, Dick and Vicky and everybody else in the Brew crew, as well as the Zoom room. The answer to the question is yes. I carry a small one in the wife's car, and I carry the golf umbrella in my car because we take that one out a lot of places, so it covers more area for two people. So the answer is yes. Thank you very much for doing the net, and we'll talk to you later. KB2UDB, back to net.
I hear you, Mike, and a yes for you. Vern, V3CRF. Good morning, my friend. You're down the list a little bit this morning.
Good morning, Dick and Vicky and everybody on the net. Yeah, I got up a little bit later today, Dick. I slept in. 52 degrees here, a little cool, but it's supposed to get up into the 80s today. Wow. A couple more days of summer, it looks like. In terms of the question, Dick, absolutely. As you know, where we live, you always need an umbrella in the car, just in case. Hope that everyone has a great day. Thanks for doing it, Dick. Always nice to hear you in there. VA3CRF.
Thank you, Vern. Good to hear from you. This is Vicky, K8VKY. Today's question, do you carry an umbrella in your car? Next up, Jim, KD3ATQ.
Good morning, Vicky, Dick, and the rest of the Brew crew. Yes, and today's probably going to be a good time to be carrying it. Back to net control, KD3ATQ.
Thank you, Jim. Dave, VK3DMJ.
VK3DMJ, good morning, Vicky and Dick and everyone on the morning brew. The answer for me is yes. Being from Victoria, where you can have 4 seasons in 1 hour, yeah, always safe to carry an umbrella. And as they say here in Victoria, if you don't like the weather, just wait a minute. Back to you at net control from VK3DMJ.
Have a good day and enjoy the weather. Tim, VE3TGN.
Good morning, Dick, everybody on the roof. I got one in my pickup there underneath the seat there. The other cars don't. That's a pickup, yes. It's got a Canadian flag on it for seizure, I guess, whatever, but I have it always in my truck underneath the floor there. It's a pickup, so yes and no. Thank you, Vicky, and thanks for picking me up there. This is V3TG, and it's with Ontario, Perth, and 73 Thanks for being there.
Of course, then it's good to have you. Norm, NY1US.
Good morning, Vicky and Bill, or Dick, I should say, and everybody on the crew today. And I do not carry umbrella in the car as normal, but if I see that it's going to be rainy, I might put one in. But generally, I do not carry one. Thanks. Have a good day, and NY1US.
You have a good day too, Mike. N8HLN.
Good morning, Becky, Dick, and the crew. We're coming from East Detroit here where it's a clear morning and 58 degrees. Answer to the question is, yes, both the SWL and myself carry umbrellas in our vehicles, and I carry two in each front door pocket and a large umbrella along the behind the back seat. 73 to the group, back to net, N8HLN.
Thanks for stopping by. On the list for text check-ins, we've got KR4CKC, KA8BYU, VE3TCS, KC2JZE, and KK4MOW. But we'll take a few more check-ins twice and slowly, please.
KO4CJM, KO4W2CJM Mobile. Victor Lima Kilo, November 2, Victor Lima Kilo.
Alright, we picked up Jeff, N2 VLK, Charles W2 CJM, and Micah KO4CLB. Charles will go to you, mobile W2 CJM. Do you carry an umbrella in your car?
Hey, buddy. No, I do not carry an umbrella. Thank you. Have a good day. W2 CJM.
Thank you. And Bill, KR4 CKC.
Brew, and yes, we are. See you.
It pretty broken up, but we got you in there. Next up, Roy, KA8BAU.
Vicky, everybody on the Brew, KA8BYU. Well, when I had a car, I always had at least two of the folding ones in the vehicle. Something that I always managed to keep a couple in there. So, but right now, no vehicle, but I do have one in the closet over here, so if it looks like rain, I'll take that with me when I walk outside. Back to you. Right, this is Dick, WB2JPQ. I'll do the last couple here. We got Tim, Windsor, Ontario, VE3TCS. Good morning, Tim. Morning, Dick. Hope you had a good sleep last night. Yeah, my wife has a really good small umbrella in her car, and I have my old golf umbrella that's probably older than Vicky, tucked in between the my seat and the door frame there. So, yeah, I have an umbrella. Rarely use it though. Back to net.
forget it, Tim. Don't forget, Tim. Vicky had a birthday here a couple weeks ago. She's catching up to us. Last for me is my friend Bob, just across the field from me. Good morning, Bob. KC2JZE.
Good morning, neighbor Dick and everybody else on the Brew crew here. Yes, I have a small umbrella in the back of the car. He's very used very infrequently, though. Back to everybody else, have a great day. KC2JZ.
My friend Bob. Well, that'll do it for Vicky and I this morning. Al's all ready to go here. Good morning, Al. Don't forget about the open mic night tonight, guys and gals, 8 o'clock East Coast time. Not here on the East Coast Reflector that we started a couple of months ago. It's all yours, Al. This is WB2JPQ. Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you, Dick. Thank you, Vicky. This is Al, KBAC. Vicky, KABKY, logging for me. I do carry an umbrella in my truck. I can't remember the last time I used it. I think it's just a relic from being a football parent. But I'm more of a, if it's raining, throw a hat on, or just walk in the rain. But that's the question of the day. Do you carry an umbrella in your car? Brought to you by N4RHE. Let's go to KK4MOW, Joe in Orange City, Florida. Good morning, Joe.
Morning, Vicky. Yes, I carry KK4MOW. KK4MOW. I do carry an umbrella, but it's not for rain. It's for the sun, the beach. KK4, Micah, Oscar Whiskey. Back to the net.
Well, the beach umbrella is definitely qualified, so you will put that as a yes. Have a great day. Thanks, Joe. Let's go to Micah in Tuscumbia, Alabama, KO4CLD. Good morning, Micah.
Morning. No, I do not have an umbrella in my car, but I do always try to keep a rolled up rain jacket. I don't know if I'm having deja vu, but I feel like this question was recent. Back to you, KF4CLD.
Yeah, I don't know if it's recent either. It might be a couple of years old. That's Vicky kind of agrees with that too. I'm like, I don't remember this one. Maybe it's a day I missed, but oh well. Yeah, reruns are good anyway. Thanks for joining us this morning. Let's go to NLK Jeff in Lancaster. Good morning, Jeff.
I hope everybody enjoys the day today. I do have a small umbrella in the back of my vehicle, and like so many others, I don't think I've ever used it, but it's there. With that, I'll turn it back to you. I'll say 7-3. I'll be on the side listening. N2BLK.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Have a great day. Let's go down to W8, WHK. Bill in North Fort Myers, Florida. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning. And it looks like it's going to rain here in Southwest Florida. I have 76 degrees. Yes, I carry an umbrella in the back of the car. Well, we have an SUV, and the umbrella in the back, so I'd have to open the hatch to go get it. So if I'm stuck in the car when it starts to rain, that means I have to get wet in order to get the umbrella. But it's there. You never know when you need it. So that's my answer. I have an umbrella. This is WHK73. Bye now.
All right, thank you, Bill. Yeah, it kind of defeats the purpose. Let's go down to one of our facilitators, Mike in DeBerry, Florida, K2CMT. Good morning, Mr. Mike.
K2CMT, Mike, are you with us this morning?
Al, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
I said I had some technical difficulties and just got on the air, so can you give me the question, please?
Oh, question of the day, do you carry an umbrella in your car?
I most certainly do. I think it's kind of like belt and suspenders. I've got one in the trunk and I think two small ones under the seats.
Well, there you go. Under the seat's a good place for it. You don't have to go around to the back of your car and get wet. All right, Mike, have a great day, sir. Thanks for checking in this morning. Hopefully those little issues, technical issues will get solved for you. Have a great day. Let's go to KI5 PMI Bill in Hobbs, New Mexico. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Al, everybody on the Brew. No, I do not carry umbrella. It just doesn't rain enough around here to even worry about it. So hope everybody has a great day. Thank y'all for putting on the net. KI5 PMI. Back to net.
All righty, thank you, Bill. Have a great day. Let's go down to another one of our facilitators. Across the field from me the other way, W2PUT Dan in Milan. Good morning, Dan.
Hey, good morning. And we're heading to Milan today. We're still up north. I think I got the question of the day. Do you carry an umbrella, if I'm correct? No, I don't. I've occasionally thought about it, but it's too much hassle. Because when you go to put it away, then you got this wet, dripping object that you still have to deal with. Back to you, W2PUT.
All righty, thank you, Dan. Safe travel back downstate, my friend. Enjoy. All right, that takes us down to the bottom of the list. Let's do mobiles. Mobile check-ins. If you're on the road, you're late for work, come with your call signs twice and slowly.
Kilo, Echo 2, Charlie, Charlie, Kilo. Kilo, Echo 2, Charlie, Charlie, Kilo, mobile.
Whiskey 5, Delta, Bravo, Sierra. Whiskey 5, Delta, Bravo, Sierra.
Well, we got a couple there. We had WD5 DBS, or W5 DBS, David, Houston, Texas. KE2CCK Matt, Frankfurt, New York. Question of the day, do you carry an umbrella in your car? KE2CCK Matt in Frankfurt, New York. Good morning, Matt.
Hey there, good morning. And yeah, just one. And not very big, but we do have one in the back of the vehicle. KE2CCK back to net control.
All righty, thank you, Matt. Have a great day. Let's go to W5 DBS David in Houston, Texas. Good morning, David.
Good morning, good morning. Yes, we have umbrellas in both cars, and I would suggest there's probably 3 or 4 in each car. Back to the net.
All righty, thank you, David. Have a great day. All right, let's take general check-ins. General check-ins. Let's get a good list going here. Come to the call signs twice and slowly.
This is Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Limo 8, Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Limo Victor, Chris.
Kilo 4, Victor Tango Tango, KK4 VTT, mobile.
Kilo, November 2, India, Sierra, Bravo. November 2, India, Sierra, Kilo.
X-ray Bravo.
KE2 GAT,
KE2GAT. In and out, please.
November 8, Romeo Whiskey Foxtrot. This is N8RWF. Good morning, Al. Please check me in and out. That's in and out. Good morning.
VK4 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot. Kilo 4 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot.
Well, that's a pleasant little list there. First of all, let's acknowledge our two in and out stations. We had N8 RWF, Bill, over there in Trenton, Michigan. Good morning, Bill. KE2 GAT, Walter, Lynbrook, New York. Guys, thanks for sticking your head in and saying good morning. The rest of the list, checking in via text, we had KR4 EMM, Vince, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. KD5RRJ, Dan, Kirbyville, Texas. VK4 BYF, Bob in Australia. N2ISK, Bob in Woodbridge, New Jersey. We had KJ5DXB, Frank, Sugarland, Texas. KY4NB, Scott, Memphis, Tennessee. KK4BTT, Bruce in Kissimmee, Florida. KB8PLB, Chris in Novi, Michigan. I think Bruce and Chris are both mobile, actually. And WA8CLG, Doug in Homosassa. So let's get our mobile stations real quick here. Question of the day, just a reminder, do you carry an umbrella in your car? KB8PLB, Chris, good morning.
Good morning to everyone on the Brew crew. Yes, put me down for carrying an umbrella in the car. I think it's sometimes that hope that if you have it, you won't have to use it. Although we generally dash in between the car door and the building that we're headed into and almost never use it when it does rain. Everyone have a good week ahead. This is KB8PLV, back to net.
All right, thank you, Chris. Have a great day. Our other mobile station, KK4 VTT, Bruce in Kissimmee, Florida. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, sir. Right underneath the repeater this morning, downtown Orlando. Yes, I carry an umbrella in the car. The wife, I'll just leave it at that. It's for the wife. Hey, everybody out there, have a great day. Thanks for letting me have some fun. And thank all you guys behind the scenes for what you do. Kilo 4, Victor Tango Tango, on the 408 downtown Orlando.
All righty, Bruce. Enjoy the day. Let's jump up to WA8CLG, Doug in Homosassa, Florida. Good morning, Doug.
This is WA8CLG. Very good morning, everybody. And yes, I do carry an umbrella in the car. Matter of fact, right now it's sitting in the passenger seat. Anybody around Florida knows that those rainstorms just come out of nowhere at the spur of the moment, and it rains like crazy for a couple of minutes and it's gone, and you'd never know it rained. So that's my story. Everybody have a WA8CLG. Back to you, Al.
All righty, thank you, sir. Have a great day. Enjoy. Let's go down to KY4NB, Scott, Memphis, Tennessee. Good morning, Scott.
Well, good morning, Al, and everybody on the Brew crew, Brother Randall and Brother Webb. Well, no, I do not have an umbrella in this old car. So, out to work and back each day and park in the garage and run across the street real fast if it rains. Thanks for the net. Thanks to Miss Vicki and everybody behind the scenes. Now, KY4NB, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Scott, and have a great day, sir. Let's go down to Frank in Sugar Land, Texas, KJ5DXB. Good morning, Frank.
KJ5DXB, good morning, Al, Vicki, and everybody.
Put me down for a yes. Actually got two of them in my car. Everybody have a great day. Back to you, sir.
All right, thank you, Frank. Have a great day yourself. Let's go to N2, ISK, Bob in Woodbridge. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Dick and crew. No, I don't. No umbrella. No umbrella in the truck. I'm not afraid of getting wet, but, you know, I have to laugh at people like my wife who keeps one in the trunk. By the time you get it out of the trunk, you're going to be soaked. And, yeah, I do have to use a cane a lot lately, so I think I have to invent an umbrella that pops out of the top of the cane or something like that, you know? Anyway, have a good day. N2ISK.
Yeah, that is kind of silly. Thanks, Bob. Have a good day. Let's go to our other Bob, VK4BYF in Moore Park Beach, Australia. Good evening, Mr. Bob.
Good morning to you folks over there. No, we don't carry a umbrella because if we don't have enough rain to worry about, and if it does rain, you don't go outside. Thank you very much. VK4, VYS.
All right, thank you, Bob. Have a great day. A couple of text check-ins. Let's go to KD5. Excuse me, KD5, RRJ, Dan in Kirbyville, Texas. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, sir, and the rest of the Brew crew. This is KD5RRJ, and that is an interesting question because it seems like I'm always buying umbrellas and putting them in the car, and when I need it, I don't seem to have it. I don't know what happens to those things. They seem to disappear, and I should have one in the car with me right now, but I don't know if I can find it. So, that's one of those weird things in life. I don't know if anybody else has that problem, but that's the way it is for me anyway. I appreciate y'all being there. KD5RRJ, back to net.
All righty, thank you, Dan. Have a great day. Enjoy. Finally on this list, we have KR4EMM Vince, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning, Vince.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky, and everyone on the crew. Yeah, I have an umbrella in my truck. Do I use it? That's another story. Yeah, it's my vehicle. Anyway, everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for that. Really enjoy it. And have a safe day. KR4EMM. Back down.
All right, thank you, Vince. Have a great day. All right, that takes us down to the bottom of the list. This is Al, KABAC, along with Vicky, KD8BKY, logging. Let's start another one. Anybody wants to get in on the morning brew, come with your call signs twice and slowly.
KF8, Kilo 9, Delta Quebec, mobile. Kilo 9, Delta Quebec, mobile, in and out.
Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Bravo Mike. Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Bravo Mike, in and out.
KQ4, QEM. KQ4, QEM. Kilo Quebec 4, Quebec Echo Mike, Allen, in and out, Fayetteville, North Carolina. November Whiskey 3 United, NW3U. November 5, Golf India, N5 GI. 2 Golf Lima, Alpha Delta 2 Golf Lima. KF8, CWF, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot.
KF8, DIC, KF8, Detroit Rock City.
RTC, N5 RTC, in and out.
N8MJN. N8MJN. Mobile, in and out.
KE2EHI, Kilo Echo 2, Hotel India, in and out.
Number 8, Victor Tango Uniform. November 8, Victoria Tango United, in and out. Everyone.
2 Fox, in and out.
W2KJB. W2KJB.
KD2 IWN. KD2 IWN. Whiskey Delta 8 Papa India Charlie WD8 PIC.
Alrighty, that's a good little list there. Recognizing from the bottom up. Well, actually, first of all, let's get our in and out stations. We had N8 VTU Thomas in Piqua, Ohio. KE2EHI Joseph in Westfield, New York. We had N8 MJN Marson in Sterling Heights, Michigan. He's on the way to work or something today. N5 RTC Terry, Austin, Texas. KQ4 QEM Al in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And K9DQ Al in Clarkson, Michigan. They were all in and out, guys. Thanks for sticking your head in and saying good morning. Appreciate you. Have a great day. And from the bottom up, we had Bob, WD8PIC, down there in Sylvania, Ohio. KD2IWN, Tim, Hamburg, New York. We had W2KJB, Tony in Homosassa, Florida. KQ4, UZG Ken, Donaldsonville, Georgia. KF8 DRC Jack in Rochester, Michigan. KF8 CWF Brian in Warren, Michigan. AD2GL Dan in Jamestown, New York. N5GI Rick in the Villages, Florida. NW3U David in Garner, North Carolina. Looks like there was a C2F station that we didn't quite get. If you had a C2F in your call sign, come back with your call sign twice and slowly, please.
VJ. Happening good. A little bit of noise on the 220 machine, just a little bit, but not crazy bad.
No, we had way too much packet loss on that last call sign. Give it a minute and see if you can try it again when we get to the bottom of the list. We also had a KJ8DJQ that was a text check-in. Vicky, is that correct up there?
Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Bravo Mike. Kilo 4, Foxtrot Bravo Mike. In and out. Good morning out.
Hey, good morning, Jose. All right, we got you in and out, buddy. Safe travels wherever you're going. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Reminder question of the day. Oh, that was KF8DJQ, Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio. We got you, Kevin. Reminder question of the day. Do you carry an umbrella in your car? Let's go to KF8DJQ, Kevin in Bowling Green, Ohio. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicki. Everybody on the net this morning? Yes, 2 of them. And, like other silly people, it's in the back of the SUV. So, yeah, I'm going to get wet getting out to get it. So, enjoy your day. Very good. KF8DJQ, back to net.
All righty. Thank you, Kevin. Have a great day. Enjoy. Let's go to Jose in St. Cloud, KO4FBM. Good morning. VK04 FPM. Jose, are you with us this morning? All right, nothing heard. We'll mark him in and out. If he wants to recheck, he can do that later. Let's go to NW3U David in Garner, North Carolina. Good morning, David.
Well, good morning to you and everybody out there on the morning brew. Hope this finds everyone well. NW3 here, we're doing good. Answer to the question of the day, yes, we have umbrellas in both vehicles, one on each side for the passenger and driver. And that's all we have to say about that. 7-3s, we'll talk to you again tomorrow. NW3U.
All righty, thank you, David. Have a good day. Go to N5GI, Rick in the Villages, Florida. Good morning, Rick.
Well, good morning from the Villages. It's a beautiful day here again. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday or starting off good. As for the question of the day, yes, we absolutely do carry an umbrella in our truck because it rains a lot here in Florida. With that, this N5GI, back to that.
All right, thank you, Rick. Have a good day. Let's go to AD2GL, Dan in Jamestown, New York. Good morning, Dan.
Now, Vicky, everybody on the morning brew. That would be affirmative. We do indeed carry two in the car. Back to you, sir.
All right, thank you, Rick. Have a good day. Or Dan, I mean. Sorry about losing my place. KF8CWF, Brian, Warren, Michigan. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew. Yes, I have two in my truck. A smaller one that's on the wife's side and a slightly larger one that's on my side that's big enough for the two of us so she doesn't have to dig hers out. Have a great day. KF8CWF, back to net control.
All righty, thank you, Brian. You know, I'm sitting here having a senior moment here, so let's make sure. 82GL, Dan, did I get you yet?
That's one. It was a yes on the umbrella. Back to you.
See, I'm not imagining things. I thought I did. All right, thanks, Dan. I thought I did. You know, every once in a while I question my own sanity here, so it gets there's a lot of numbers, a lot of letters here on this spreadsheet, so it gets a little confusing. Thanks, man. KF8 DRC Jack in Rochester, Michigan, Detroit Rock City. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, I do have one in the pickup truck on the driver's side, and that's all for now. And thank you for running the net. KF8, Detroit Rock City.
All righty, thank you, Jack. Have a great day, sir. Let's go down to one of our facilitators, W2KJV, Tony in Homosassa, Florida. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, Dick, everyone on the morning brew. I didn't think I did have one in my car. My wife said, yes, you do. So she went out there and looked, and sure enough, I had one in the back seat under the mic stand. So, yes, for me. Hope everyone has a great day. W2KJV, back to you, Al.
So I'm not the only one that carries around random mic stands in the back of my truck. Okay, I got it. Sometimes we'll stay back there for a year before I realize they're there. Have a great day, Tony. Let's go to KD2IWN, Tim in Hamburg, New York. Good morning, Tim.
Morning, Al, Vicky, everybody on the Brew Crew this morning. What a nice day here in Western New York. Can't beat it. Yes, I have a small umbrella that I fits right, tucks neatly in the door skin on my side of the vehicle. I'm sure I have another one somewhere in the back somewhere, back seat, behind the seat somewhere.
Everybody have a great day. 73. This is KD2IWS.
All righty, thank you, Tim. Have a great day. Let's go down to Ohio, WD8PIC, Bob. Bob, do you got an umbrella in your brand new Corvette?
No, I don't. I would have an umbrella. And for anybody that doesn't know, I'm totally blind. And we're going to try and finish some antenna work today, so pray that that all goes well. Back to net, WD8PIC.
All right, thank you, Mr. Bob. You know, surprisingly, on the 40-meter net, I was hearing you loud and clear. Must have been ground wave or something, but good luck getting those antennas up. I hope everything's going well with that roof and everything. Let's go to, we got some text check-ins. We'll acknowledge them and then go through them. We got W2HAR Andy in Cheektowaga, New York. We got KW4SOG Mike in Huntsville, Alabama. We have KQ4UAM Kevin in Interlaken, Florida. We have W5MHG Mark in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And at the top of this, we have WA2WWK Ron in Amherst, New York. Question of the day, do you carry an umbrella in your car? WA2WWK. Good morning, Ron.
Good morning to all my friends on the Coffee Brew, WHWK. It's a strange question because I do not use umbrellas. It stems from a minor accident in grammar school where one of the kids got poked, and I don't know, I guess his eyes were okay in the end, but I guess for a couple days he was sensitive to light and whatever. However, the other side of the coin is my wife insists on having an umbrella in both cars, so I go along with that. Don't use them, but I go along with that. W2WWK.
All right, thank you, Ron. Have a great day. Go to Albuquerque, New Mexico, W5MHG. Good morning, Mark.
Well, good morning. Gracie says, bow wow, yippee-yi-yay, with 59 degrees in the backyard. She doesn't use an umbrella. She has a hard time with a pause. And we do have one umbrella in the car there for those times that we will. Anyway, thanks so much for doing what you do, and Vicky putting up with us. We W5MHG where there's no rain, and we love that text line, 73.
All righty, thank you, Mark. Give Gracie an extra treat for me, sir. Have a good day. Let's go to KQ4UAM Kevin in Interlaken, Florida. Good morning, Kevin. KQ4UAM Kevin, are you with us this morning? Alrighty, nothing heard. Let's go down to KW4SOG Mike in Huntsville, Alabama. Good morning, Mike.
Vicky and everybody on the crew. Looks like it's going to be another great day here in the Rocket City in North Alabama. No, I don't carry one in the car. In fact, I don't even own an umbrella. I just get wet and go with the flow. KW4SOG, back to net, 73, everybody.
All righty, thank you, Mike. Have a great day, sir. We got you down as a no. Let's jump over to Cheektowaga, New York. Andy, W2AJR. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Al. Morning to everybody on the Brew crew. Yep. Well, we do. We haven't had to use it much lately, but yeah, definitely have one in each of the vehicles. 73, everybody. Have a great day. Back to you, Al.
All righty, thank you, Andy. Have a great day, sir. Let's go to N5YNU, Florida, in Conroe, Texas. Good morning.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, everyone on the Brew crew. Happy hump day. Hope everyone is doing great this morning. The answer is yes. Reflector to net control, everyone have a blast day. K5, flying you.
All right, thank you, Lauren. Have a great day yourself, sir. Enjoy. Finally on this list, we have K6AAN, Mike, Valley Springs, California. Good morning, Mike.
And good morning to everybody on the Brew crew. That's negative as far as my vehicle goes. The wife has one, but not mine. I got heavy duty ring gear under the back seat and everything else, but no umbrellas. Back to net control. This is K6AAN.
All right, thank you, Mike. Yeah, I've got some pretty heavy duty rain and snow gear that I usually carry in the back of the truck, just for the nature of my job. All right, have a great day. Well, that takes us down to the bottom of yet another list. It's 836. This is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY. Logging for me, keep me out of trouble. Let's start another list. Let's get a good long one in here, guys. Come to your call signs twice and slowly.
Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo, Kilo Echo 8, Papa Mike Kilo, Chuck Allen Park, and we're mobile.
Kilo Alpha 2, Echo Echo Uniform. Kilo Alpha 2, Echo Echo Uniform. I'll be in there now.
2 TLW, Whiskey Bravo 2, Colt London Whiskey.
Kilo Sierra 3, KS3, Enoch in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Foxtrot, Whiskey Bravo.
November 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo. November 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo.
Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta.
Whiskey 1, Mike Delta Tango. Whiskey 1, Mike Delta Tango, in and out.
KQ4 UAM, KQ4 UAM. I was on the text line. In and out, please.
All right, we got a couple we're going to have to double check on here. Got some in and out stations. We had KK4CAO, Chris in Raleigh, North Carolina was in and out. KQ4 UAM, cabin interlocking, rechecking, he was in and out. It sounded like a W2MDT. We didn't quite get that one right, I don't think. So if you could come back with your call sign if it's close to that, and you sound like you were in and out too, come back with your call sign twice and slowly we'll get you. E1, Mike Delta Tango, and yes, I was in and out. Man, we were only one number off, but we got you. W1MDT, Matthew in Ellington, Connecticut. He was in and out. Thanks for sticking your head in and saying hello, guys. Then we had KC3FED Ray, Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, N1WEB Webb in Collierville, Tennessee, WB8FWB Jeff, Romulus, Michigan, K4NHB Nick in Sebring, Florida, WB2GLW Mike in Lake Ronkonkoma, New York, KA2EEU Scott in Spring, Texas. We had KE8PMK Chuck in Allen Park, Michigan. He's mobile. We had another number in there that was a call sign that was kind of sounded like a KS3M something. If you could come back with your call sign twice and slowly, please.
Kilo Sierra 3 X-Ray, KS3X, Enoch in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
All right, we got to that time, KS3X Enoch in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. right, let's go to our mobile station, Chuck in Allen Park, Michigan. Chuck, KE8PMK, question of the day, do you carry an umbrella? Good morning.
Net Control, this is Kilo Echo 8 Papa Mike Kilo. Yep, Chuck over in Allen Park, and we keep several umbrellas because this is Michigan, and you never know what's going to happen in Michigan. We even have snow boots in here too because, like I said, this is Michigan, and it can change just by thinking about it. Back to Net Control from KE8PMK. Everybody have a great day.
Yep, it is getting that time of year. I'm going to go through all my winter stuff and get it back behind the back seat of the truck. Thanks, Chuck. Have a great day. Let's go to KA2EEU, Scott, Spring, Texas. Good morning, Scott.
Hey, good morning to the Brew crew. Had an umbrella in my truck for the last 3 or 4 days. Took it out last night. Don't normally carry one. Back over to you, KA2EEU.
Well, now it's going to rain on you. All right, thanks, Scott. Have a great day. Let's go to WB2GLW, Mike in Lake Ronkonkoma, New York. Good morning, Mike.
Everybody in net, WB2GLW. I do not carry an umbrella in the car or anywhere else. I don't own one. I guess I get wet. I get a hat. Back to net, WB2GLW. Nice net.
All right, thank you, Mr. Mike. Have a good day. Let's go to K4NHB, Nick in Sabring, Florida. Good morning, Nick.
Well, good morning to everybody here on the net. I see one of my fellow club members here, KB2UDB, Mike, also here in Sebring. I see him here on the list. Yeah, I've got an umbrella in the car. And we really needed it yesterday. We got about 2 inches of rain here yesterday. Probably get about the same today. We'll see what happens. Everybody have a great day. K4NHB.
All right, thank you, Nick. Have a great day. Yep, pop-up showers in Florida are something I've experienced those myself. Let's go to KS3X, Enoch in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Good morning.
There we go. Make sure I'm on the right spot here. Good morning. Well, there's 2 things that I won't be able to answer your question in the way most of the fellows have because I've been driving the car for over 40 years, and the vehicle that I drive, I think I would be a little bit silly carrying an umbrella around on a regular basis because we're about 2 inches short of rainfall that we need here in Philadelphia. But I do believe that John 1:7 says, if I walk in the light as he is in the light, the blood of Jesus Christ cleanses us from all. And that'll keep me dry and on top of the pile. KS3X.
All righty, thank you, Enoch. Have a great day. Enjoy. Let's go to Jeff in Romulus, Michigan, WB8FWB. Good morning, Jeff.
Well, good morning to everybody on the crew. I do not carry an umbrella. I haven't carried one for a long, long time. Nor do I have a vehicle. I can no longer drive, so that would be kind of redundant then for me. Although I enjoy getting a rain on my face now and then. So I never minded dodging raindrops. Always could wear a hat. That's about it. Folks, I hope you have all a good day. Back to the Brew crew.
All righty, thank you, Jeff. Have a good day. N1WEB, Webb in Collierville, Tennessee. Good morning, Webb. How are you today?
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Vicki. Good morning to the net. I'm doing great today. Yeah, I do have an umbrella in the car, but the problem is we've got 2 cars and probably 1 umbrella, so it's in one of the cars. So I don't know if I get half credit for that. I'll let Vicki decide. N1 WEB, back to the net.
All righty, thank you, Webb. I think we'll just classify that as a yes. Have a great day, sir. KC3FGD, Ray in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Ray.
Hey, good morning, Al, Vicky, everyone on the Brew. Yes, we do carry an umbrella in the car. As far as the rest of the day, I'm going to head up to the gardens and continue our big harvest here. A lot of tomatoes, peppers, and so forth. And head up to the wood shop here shortly. KC3FGD, back to net control.
All right, thank you, Ray. Have a great day. Yep, I've noticed I've got an influx of hot peppers out there I got to get after. Have a great day, sir. All right, well, in the meantime, we've had a whole bunch of text check-ins come through. We've had K8UFM Randall, Brownstown Township, Michigan. We've had K04QMM Roger in Umatilla, Florida. We had W2EM Chuck in Lancaster, New York. KD9YUZ Jimmy in Wakarusa, Indiana. K2PMS Paul, Springville, New York. We had KZ4WO Kevin in Athens, Alabama. KC2JPQ Frank in Lancaster, New York. And KD4QIP Bart in Huntsville, Alabama. Let's go down this list. Question of the day, do you carry an umbrella in your car? KD4QIP. Good morning, Bart.
I do carry one in mine and the other two as well. Make sure everybody has one for rain. Get quite a bit in the spring in Huntsville. Quick question, just anybody know off the top of their head, what are the 4 columns on the log to the right of the check-in name? And one has asterisk and then X, T, and M. I just, for the life of me, cannot figure out what those columns are for. 84 QIP, back to net.
Well, if you hover over those with your, well, I don't know if you can do it or not, but if you hover over those with your cursor, it'll tell you. The X would be in and outs. The T would be text check-ins. Vicky, what's the M? That's right, mobile stations. I should know that. Man, I'm not awake yet, guys. Sorry. An asterisk column is just basically something that is just hanging out there in case there's a question mark or something's wrong. We can kind of signal to each other what's going on. I hope that answers your question. Does that answer your question?
It was on my phone and didn't give me the pop-ups when I hover over them. Can't do it on the phone, but perfect. Thank you very much. Back to that.
Not a problem at all. Thank you for checking in this morning, Bart. Have a great day. Let's go to KC2JPQ Frank in Lancaster, New York. Good morning, Frank.
Everybody on the, yes, I carry on them.
Okay, we got you down as a yes. Frank, we lost you a little bit there at the end, but we got your answer. Have a good day, sir. Let's go to KZ4WO, Kevin, Athens, Alabama. Good morning, Kevin.
Crew? Yes, I do keep an umbrella in the car. Y'all have a great day. KZ4WO.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Have a great day. Let's go to K2, PMS, Paul, Springville, New York. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning to everybody on the crew. Good to hear you on here, and decided to try the text line this morning, so only did it a couple of times. Anyway, we have 2 cars. One has an umbrella and one does not. So I guess you could do a yellow on K2 PMS.
All right, thank you, Paul. Well, you get half credit like Webb, so thanks for checking in this morning. Let's go to KD9YUZ. Jimmy, over in Wakarusa, Indiana. Good morning, Jimmy. Well, Jimmy, we didn't hear you when you tried to transmit that time. I don't know what happened. You want to try it again?
Good morning, Al and Vicky and everybody out there on the Morning Brew. No umbrellas here on the farm. We just use hats and hooded sweatshirts. Everybody have a blessed day. KD9YUZ, back to net.
All right, thank you, Jimmy. Have a good day, sir. Let's go to Chuck in Lancaster, W2EM. Good morning, Mr. Chuck.
Morning, Mr. Al and Vicky and the rest of the Brew crew. We carry a umbrella in both my truck and the car. Another nice day in Western New York here. And a shout out to Frank in Lancaster, who I've never met, who probably lives down the street from me. So hi, Frank. 73, everyone, W2EM.
All right, thank you, Chuck. Have a good morning, sir. Let's go to our 20-meter net controller, KO4QMM, Roger in Umatilla, Florida. Good morning, Roger.
Good morning, Al, Vicky, the Brew crew, and yes, I do. I carry one in my truck, and it's one of those big golf umbrellas. I thought to myself, man, that'd be cool to carry in the kayak. Then when the wind was blowing the right way, open that sucker up and see if it would drag me across the lake. I might have to try that sometime. And rest of the day, I'm making progress on catching up on my lawn work, so continue on that today. Thanks, Al, for what you do there. KO4QMM clear.
All right, thank you, Roger. Need to get you one of them bat wing suits. You can just spread your arms and float across the lake. Have a great day, sir. Let's go to K8UFM, Randall in Brownstown Township, Michigan. Good morning, Randall.
Good morning, Al. Good morning, Vicky, and good morning to all Brewsters on frequency. This is K8UFM, and to answer the question, no. With that said, this is K8UFM, back to net control, and everyone have an outstanding day.
Thank you, Randall. Have a great day yourself, sir. Let's go to AD2KP, Stephen in Brooklyn, New York. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Vicky, and good morning, everyone on the Brew crew. Tough one for me. Don't own a car, so I have nothing to put an umbrella in, so I guess that's not applicable for me. I hope everybody has a great day. This is AD2KP, back to net control.
All right, thank you, Stephen. Have a great day. We got you down as a no. Got a couple more text check-ins here. Let's go to K4KU, Jason, one of our net controllers in Atlanta, Georgia. Good morning, Jason.
Hey, good morning, Al and Vicky and everybody on the Brew crew today, catching the tail end. And yes, I do keep a golf umbrella in the car. Have a great day, everyone. This is K4KU, back to net control.
All righty, thank you, Jason. Have a great day. Let's go to W3ICQ, Bob in Leesburg, Florida. Good morning, Mr. Bob.
Good morning, Al. Yep, we carry an umbrella, and one in each car. Actually, two in each car. One in the driver's side door and one in the passenger side door. Back to you, W3ICQ.
All righty, thank you, Bob. Yep, that's being prepared right there. Finally on this list, KJ4LXJ, Rex in Crystal River, Florida. Good morning, Rex.
Good morning to you and the rest of the Brew crew out there. Yes, we carry one in each vehicle, but it kind of doesn't do much good. You go in the store and it's nice and sunny, and you come back out and it's pouring rain. Guess where the umbrella's at? It's still in the vehicle. KJ4LXJ, back to the net.
All right, thank you, Rex. Have a great day. Takes us down to the bottom of the list. We got about 5 more minutes. Let's get 5 or 6 more check-ins. Come down with your call signs twice and slowly.
Control, please copy Whiskey Alpha 3 Alpha Echo Papa in Shenley, Pennsylvania. Whiskey Bravo 5 India Tango Tango. WB5ITT in and out, and I have none.
Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha, Victor. Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha, Victor. In and out, please, and good morning.
Kilo 5, Juliet Lima, Kilo. Kilo 5, Juliet Lima, Kilo. And yes, I have one in the car, in and out. This is Kilo Delta 2, Yankee Delta Papa, KD2 YDP in Yonkers, New York. Yes, I have one in the car. Back to net control, KD2 YDP.
This is Whiskey Alpha 5 Tango Bravo Bravo WA5TBB. Oh, good morning.
K4 PJM, K4 PJM, mobile, in and out.
Kilo Romeo 4, Echo Whiskey Z.
Move. KN4, TV. In and out this morning.
Well, that's a pretty good little list. First of all, let's recognize our stations. We had KN4 TTB, Steve in Largo, Florida. K4 PJM, Perry in Leesburg, Florida. We had KD2 YDP, John, Yonkers, New York. K5 JLK, James in Spring, Texas. KP5 SAV, Jason in St. Amant, Louisiana. And WB5 ITT, Chris in Beaumont, Texas. They were all in and out. Guys, thanks for checking in this morning. Hope you're having a great day. Come back when you can answer the question and have a little fun. Hopefully life don't get too busy for you. Then we had WA5TBB, Reed in Lubbock, Texas. We had WB1DXN, Darrell in Epsom, New Hampshire. At the top of this list, WA3AEP, Andy in Butler, Pennsylvania. Question of the day, do you carry an umbrella in your car? WA3AEP, good morning, Andy.
Yes, good morning. This is WA3AEP, and this is the first time checking in. I'm actually at my camp. I'm not in Butler, Pennsylvania. I'm near Freeport, Pennsylvania, which is about 37 miles north of Pittsburgh. And no, I don't carry an umbrella. I run fast. So with that, good to check in. Thank you. A3AEP.
Well, all righty, thank you, Andy. Yep, dodging them raindrops. As long as you can shuck and jive and move from side to side, you'll be all right. Have a great day. WB1DXN, Darrell, Epsom, New Hampshire. Good morning.
Morning. Good morning, crew. WB1DXN. I have 4 umbrellas in the vehicle for 5 passengers, so if you were to come along, you'll have to bring your own umbrella, and if you don't mind, just leave it there for the next time, just in case. Other than that, you know my story. Always be careful of what you're doing. Look out, look ahead, think ahead, plan ahead. Always expect the unexpected. Everybody have a great day. WB1DXN.
Alrighty, thank you, Darrell. Have a great day. Finally wrapping up the morning brew. Let's go to WA5TBB, Reed in Lubbock, Texas. Good morning, Reed.
Well, good morning to the net. I would say that I don't have an umbrella usually because we don't usually get much rain, but occasionally.
Well, all right, we got you down for a no. And if you don't get a whole lot of rain, the odds are you won't need an umbrella. Hope you have a great day. All right, well, with that, I'd like to say this is Al, K8BAC, along with Vicky, K8BKY, and Dick, WB2JPQ, and everybody else behind the scenes on the Morning Brew. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in this morning. And we now return the East Coast Reflector to its normal amateur radio use. 73s, everybody.
Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Charlie Golf. Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Charlie Golf. Longwood, Florida, about 12 miles north of Orlando, monitoring the East Coast Reflector.
Florida station in there is WA2NYY. Good morning. My name is Mark. I'm up here in New York, about 60 miles north of New York City. Slightly sunny day here, about 58 degrees. How's it going down there in Florida?
Good morning. It's actually going pretty good. Just getting ready to hit the second cup of coffee. And checking my project list today. I just got a text from a family member, so I'll probably be helping them. But it's not bad. It's a little overcast down here, but it's not bad.
Sounding good. Yeah, I wonder what part of Florida you're in there. I got a brother that lives in Naples, and I went down to visit him, I guess, maybe a year ago or so. It was in March, and it was really hot. Anyway, yeah, I'm running a Node here, Shari Hat, Raspberry Pi 4, and TID radio. I heard you in there giving a call. I'm getting ready to do a POTA activation here, Park Center here. This afternoon was a bunch of local guys here, so that's what's on the agenda here, up here in New York. Got, yeah, it's partly sunny. Threat of rain, but looks pretty minimal, so we're going to probably get it in.
Yeah, it's about 76 degrees, I think it is right now. It's going to get to be 84 today, which isn't bad, but we are supposed to get a little bit of rain later, but that's normal time of year, because it rains every day. It clouds up and rains. Sometimes it can rain really, really hard, because of course it's Florida and tropical. I tell visitors, just wait 40 minutes and the sun will be back out, there'll be no clouds. But I'm on a little TYT going through a little Raspberry Pi hotspot and coming through, so it probably says it might say Paul Blitz, I think, out of Alabama, but my actual ID is Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Charlie Golf, and I'm in Central Florida, about 12 miles north of Orlando.
Very good, yeah, so you're not in the super hot section of Florida. Florida's kind of an interesting state. It's got different climates. I know my brother-in-law's up in St. Augustine. It's definitely cooler up there than down in Naples, Miami. Anyway, let me run here. I just want to give you a shout, and I'm going to eat my oatmeal here. I just got up and getting underway. So have a great day down there, and hope to catch you down the log again. A2NYY in New York, 73.
Reformat a whole new card, and I felt like it was working. I did talk to my last night, but I just tried to get on the morning brew and nobody heard me, but that might be because I got walked on or something. If you snooze, you lose. You don't key up in time, no one hears you. But 73s, and have fun with that. Parts on the air. Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Charlie Golf, I'll be clear.
Using the text line on the morning brew works really well. No, and also the digital stations, if I try to go in on DMR or C4FM, I usually get stomped on, tough to get in. So anyway, all right, catch you later in 7-3.